Barbacoa. Barbacoa. Greetings and welcome back to another Barbacoa-ish episode of the Vodkast. I'm your host, as always, Geycen Oliveira. With us today is the new Hot Ones Barbacoa Pringles. Now, they had the Verde there as well, and I almost picked them up, but the last time I got Pringles, I believe they were $1. They're now $2. Now, I know it fluctuates in price, especially Pringles for some reason at Walmart. I think it's because the section is so large. When they get new flavors, I can't push them, and they end up with no room to display other stuff that they could make money off of because the stupid, street tacos aren't selling well or whatever flavor it is. I am a huge fan of the flavored Pringles. Pringles in and of themselves don't excite me as a chip. I do like the containment unit that they come in. I like the fact that it's got a nice tight maybe not airtight lid, but one that'll keep it fresh for quite some time, because let me tell you, I have a drawer full of old Pringles. Now, the last time around that they released the Hot Ones, they did not release the Barbacoa. They released Verde and Caliente. If you go back here, you can watch that video and check out the review that I did way back then. But now we've got Barbacoa. Now, there was a third flavor back in the day that I never got my hands on because it was only available at stores on the West Coast. I don't remember what it was. If I can find anything else about it, I'll put it on the screen now. Most likely a picture. All right, let's smell these. They smell spicy. They smell like the kind of spicy that you smell and then you regret smelling because now it's in your nasal cavity. But it's not having any lasting effects, thankfully. We'll take a look at the dusting here. It's okay. Pretty good dusting. And we'll give it a whirl, and I'll let you know what I think about it in just a moment. Hang on. Very good flavor, very good flavor. I wouldn't say that I like it better than the Salsa Verde, though. The Salsa Verde were really good, and I will pick them up again at some point because I didn't think I'd ever be able to eat them fresh again, because I think I do have the original can in my Pringles drawer. Do you have a Pringles drawer at home? If you have a Pringles drawer at home, let me know in the comments below. If you have a weird drawer at your house that you only assign certain things to, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear about that. They're spicy. They're not like anything that's going to, make you go running for a glass of milk. You could keep eating these and it might increase the intensity as you go along. However, the flavor is really good, very original. Makes me want to go out and try the Barbacoa Hot One sauce that they, not Feastables, what are they? First We Feast? No, Heatonist. I think that's the site you go to if you want to order the hot sauces. I'd like to try that sauce because Barbacoa is one of those things that almost like Chipotle in a way, where it's such a unique, distinct, Chipotle being very smoky. I like it in certain things in certain ways, but in other ways I don't like it as much. Barbacoa is the same kind of deal there. Works really well in this chip, though, let me tell you. And it is spicy. I'll put it on the heat scale. So like if the Apollo sauce or the Experience are like a 10 right now for me in my book, that's probably some of the hotter things. No, I'd have to say either the One Chip Challenge, the Nitro Gummy. No, the Nitro Gummy was hot, but it wasn't as hot as the One Chip Challenge, and there was one other one I can't remember. If I can remember. Anywho, there's a whole playlist of hot things that I eat. Most of them thanks to our friend Rick Brady, and let's give him a shout out while we're here. Thanks, Rick, for always supporting the channel in many different ways. I appreciate it very much, and I think you'd like these chips a lot. I'm going to give them a 9.5. I really love them. I wish there was a little bit more barbacoa flavor on them. The flavor of Pringles doesn't, like I said earlier, it doesn't do a lot for me. It's almost cardboardy, I hate to say, but I do like the texture of them. So when they're loaded with flavor, the texture's there, they're like nearly a perfect chip, and this is almost a perfect chip, with the exception that I would love to have a little bit more of that barbacoa. Barbacoa! I don't know why I say it like that, but whenever I see that word, I immediately look at my wife and go, barbacoa! It's just one of those things, I guess. Anywho, if you're loving the content I'm creating as much as I love creating the content that you guys are watching, would you please consider subscribing to the channel? You know why? Because it would be a huge help-a-rooney for me. Don't forget to make somebody smile today and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier. and a little bit more barbacoa-ish. Together, let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love, but never let your inner child die. Ooh-wee. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. And if no one has told you today that they love you, the Vodkast loves you very much, just the way you are. All right, guys, do no harm. I'm Geycen Oliver. This is the Vodkast, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road to 50. Take care, my friends, and happy adventuring.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.